It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. We have a late-season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Rich Rodriguez before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is...
Sells to run, looking to pass. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Out wide right, it's Sapp. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them, and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There's some room. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The Mountaineers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught behind the line. It's ball. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown wants to pass. Right side, it's Cook. Now the connection takes it to the 11. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to... A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside. It's Cook. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Reels it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Now the pitch. Got a little space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
And the Mountaineers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick give. It's Alexander. They were all over it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Quick catch. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Brown will throw it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He splits the... No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Left side is Cook. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Down to 2 minutes to play in the first half, and it has been a dandy. A chance to perhaps get this game tied up before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's Bray. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Rolls right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they love.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. He's changing the play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Brown will throw it into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Right in the heart of the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling.
Pulls it, trying to get the corner. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Keeps it himself. Quick toss. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
And what a game-changing play right there, because it looks like he's going to flip the field with a really good punt return But then he coughs it up, and just like that, the offense is back on the field.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Brown will throw it. Caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Mountain. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Sells the run, wants to pass. In the backfield, it's Cook. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
The short hands, it's Bray. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Mountaineers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. Pulls it. He'll toss it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground with the counter. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they'll push that lead out a little further. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Hauls it in. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The pitch. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They want that clock to run. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out.